Entitled Fiancee demanded me to pay for an expensive trip. When I refused, she ruined our engagement party. So I broke things off with her. Now her parents begging me to take her back. Before I start, please like the video and subscribe. Let's begin. All right, Reddit, buckle up because this is a wild ride. My 28M ex-fiancée, Cathy, 27F, just showed her true colors, and I'm still reeling. Cathy and I had been together for 3 years, and I thought she was the one. She was charming, beautiful, and had a killer sense of humor, or so I thought. Last month, Cathy dropped a bomb on me. She demanded we take a luxury trip to Bali. Now, I'm all for vacations, but this trip was insanely expensive. I'm talking 5-star resorts, private beaches, and enough spa treatments to bankrupt a small country. I told her straight up, babe, I can't afford this right now. We've got the engagement party coming up, and I've already stretched my budget thin. She pouted and whined, but Wes, it's Bali. Everyone's going. Don't you love me? Listen, I'm not an idiot. I know when I'm being emotionally manipulated. Love doesn't pay the bills, Cathy, I said, trying to keep my cool. We can plan something more affordable. She stormed out, slamming the door behind her. I thought she just needed to cool off. Boy, was I wrong. Fast forward to our engagement party. My family, her family, friends. Everyone was there. I'd put in a lot of effort to make it perfect. Little did I know Cathy had other plans. Everything was going smoothly until Cathy decided to give a toast. She stood up, swaying slightly. Too many mimosas, I guess, and started her speech. At first, it was sweet, talking about our love story. Then she switched gears. And you know, she slurred, Wes couldn't even afford a trip to Bali. Can you believe that? My own fiancé is a cheapskate. The room went dead silent. My mom's face turned crimson. My dad looked like he was ready to throttle her. And me? I was frozen, mouth hanging open, wondering what the hell had just happened. She continued, maybe I should find someone who can actually provide for me. Someone who can give me what I deserve. That was it. I'd had enough. I stood up, grabbed her arm, and pulled her outside. What the hell is wrong with you? I hissed. She just shrugged. I'm just being honest. Honest? I shouted. You just embarrassed me in front of everyone. We're done. Engagement off. She looked shocked. I guess she didn't think I'd have the balls to do it. But I walked back inside, announced that the engagement was off, and left the party. It was the most humiliating night of my life. The next few days were a blur. Cathy blew up my phone with texts and calls, ranging from angry rants to tearful apologies. I ignored every single one. I needed space to process what had just happened. Then, her parents showed up at my doorstep. They were begging me to take her back, claiming she was just drunk and didn't mean it. Wes, she's devastated, her mom sobbed. She made a mistake. Please give her another chance. Her dad chimed in. She loves you, son. Don't throw it all away over one bad night. I sighed. It's not just about the party. She showed me who she really is. I can't be with someone who thinks it's okay to humiliate me like that. They left, defeated, but not without a final plea to at least talk to Cathy. I agreed, reluctantly, but I knew in my gut that it was over. We met at a local cafe. Cathy looked a mess, eyes puffy from crying, hair a tangled mess. Part of me felt sorry for her, but I couldn't forget what she'd done. Wes, I'm so sorry, she began, tears welling up. I was drunk and stupid. I didn't mean any of it. I took a deep breath. Cathy, it's not just about what you said. It's the fact that you thought it was okay to say it at all. You humiliated me in front of everyone we know. She reached out, grabbing my hand. Please, just one more chance. I promise I'll make it up to you. I pulled my hand away. I can't. I need someone who respects me and doesn't manipulate me. I hope you find happiness, but it won't be with me. She broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. It took everything in me not to comfort her, but I knew I had to stand my ground. I left the cafe feeling a strange mix of relief and sadness. It's been a few weeks since the breakup. Cathy's parents still occasionally send me messages, but I've moved on. I realized that I dodged a bullet. If Cathy was willing to pull that kind of stunt before we were even married, who knows what she'd do down the line. I'm focusing on myself now, hitting the gym, hanging out with friends, and even starting a new hobby, rock climbing, if you're curious. Life is good. So if you're ever in a situation where someone shows you their true colors, believe them. Don't let anyone guilt trip you into staying in a toxic relationship. You deserve better. And to Cathy, if you're reading this, I hope you find what you're looking for, but I'm not your sugar daddy.